Hi everybody, Father Vogel here from St. Paul's in Nampa. I want to give you a heads up on what's going to happen when we begin youth group and religious education on the weekend of October 11th, especially in how we use Marist Hall during the noon Spanish Mass. So youth group, religious ed begin October 11th. You're going to notice starting this weekend, the weekends before then, a lot of chairs in the narthex of the church and in spaces around the church. We're trying to increase the seating capacity of the church because more people are coming to Mass. And we're going to do that while still respecting social distance in our protocols. So you're just going to notice that. So when you come into the church, go ahead and come into the church. Don't use those seats in the narthex unless they're absolutely needed. The noon Mass, we are no longer going to have Marist Hall available because there's not enough time for us to fit the youth group in Marist Hall. If there's chairs there, we have to sanitize, take things down. So we're just going to guard Marist Hall in the afternoon for youth group. So that overflow is going to have to happen inside the church. We're going to test this for the next few weeks just to see how this works. We're in pandemic times and we've got to figure this out. So just letting you know that. Now, that being said, don't forget that there are other masses on the weekend. If you're worried about a mass being overcrowded, the other masses at the other times have plenty of space and plenty of room, and Marist Hall is available at all of the masses except for after the noon Mass. Okay? So just notice that that's happening and just be prepped for that. Now, a little note for us to be reminded of our protocols. As we're entering the church, but mostly as we're leaving the church after Mass, we have a tendency just to all flood out of the church at the same time. Let's caution ourselves. We need to remember to keep social distance as we're exiting Mass. I know you all want to get out of there as soon as you can, and we have a tendency to sort of clump together and talk by the doors of the church. Let's just take that out into the parking lot somewhere. Look, you might be really comfortable being there. You've been coming to church for weeks. Other people are not. And so we're still in the pandemic. We still need to be cautious. St. Paul says this in his letter to the Romans. Let's anticipate one another in showing honor. So that's what we got to do as Christians. Let's give others the benefit of the doubt. Let's look out for the needs of others. You might not be uncomfortable, but hey, let's do our best. So after Mass, hey, look, let's take our time. We'll open all the doors and let's just be a lot more orderly, kind of like disembarking a plane, row by row. It's going to take an extra few minutes, say a few more prayers inside the church, and I really appreciate that. So I'll give you more information as it comes, but just know that we're going to do some testing for the next couple of weeks to see how we can make youth group work. Keep us in prayer. You're in my prayers as well. God bless you, and let's stay connected. Bye.